Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishnan are here basically are discussing one of the topic that is city creation. City creation basically are discussing one of the topic that is future creation. In this basically we are discussing SBI account and Amazon account and after 2 days basically big earthquake is going to happen in Delhi. Sorry, not in Delhi basically because that was Delhi basically. So earthquake will happen basically. So after 2 days basically the earthquake is going to happen in Vadodara city. Sorry, no, not in Vadodara city because Delhi to Vadodara connection was happened. That's why. So in India, basically, the 2 days, basically, the earthquake is going to happen. So, one of the person told, how basically you can say that basically the 100 crore child, basically, which has taken the birth, basically, that is going to do these all activities, basically. Then one person told that is basically predefined in the planet, basically, and whatever things basically are predefined there, basically. So, one of the person told that planet, basically, which is predefined, basically that collects the data of 500 year or 1000 year 1000 year data basically because 100 that means 10 generation basically data are generated that in the planet basically and that data basically are dumped in the earth planet and then basically according to the god data basically they are creating the world basically 10 generation basically. That means 1000 year. So after every 1000 year the set of country basically gets end. That is basically the idea. So one of the person told that this way also basically the world has created because there are many countries basically which is having certain uh, years data basically. So see basically how that was connected basically. So that was good basically which was happened basically because this is going to connect to that only basically. So one of the person told that there are 1 lakh year age people, right? Then one of the person told that yes basically. So which country basically is containing 1 lakh year age data? Because they are also getting the energy from any of the country, na, basically. So one person told that country, this country, that country. Like this, basically, they have given few set of countries name. That these all are the countries basically from where 1 lakh year people basically are getting the energies. So there are 1 lakh year age people basically they are using the computers also. They are using the laptops also. They are using the mobiles also. Because you will not able to believe it. That 1 lakh year people basically are using mobiles. 1 lakh year people basically are using laptops. 1 lakh year people basically are using computers. You will able to believe it basically. That is not possible. So one of the person told that in this world basically there are assume that basically more than 5 lakh cities basically exist. So 5 lakh city basically has dumped certain level of lava data because entire sea water equal to lava. Sea water basically are connected with each and every land basically. And you get that data that water only to drink basically which are filtered basically. That means which has already generated the power and which has already produced the child generation. So whatever data you drink basically that is the whatever water basically you drink that water basically is filtered water by the nature. That water basically does not contains the child generation data basically. That means you are not drinking the child basically. You are drinking the filter data. So one of the person told that after child, for example, that 100 crore child basically is going to happen, that lava data is there, right? That lava data is going to generate one day water, going to convert to water basically, right? And that water would be how much water basically it would be? It would be Bangalore city can basically have 100 year of water basically. So whatever water basically they are going to use in 100 year basically, that water basically they are going to get from that lava data. You will not able to believe it basically. And each and every city basically that are more than 5 lakh city basically are connected with set of power companies. Set of power companies connected with the set of power companies. So one of the person told me, that's very shocking. Yeah, basically. That means one of the person told that if I say that basically currently just now basically in Vadodara city one big earthquake happened. If I say that just really basically that no earthquake has happened basically, as if that basically earthquake basically happened in Vadodara city. So can anyone basically can track basically from where the earthquake has came? That earthquake has came from 1 lakh year age person basically up to 1 year age person basically 1 year age child basically or basically some month child basically. That is possible basically. Like this way only basically the earthquake is happening. So when you will connect the data basically, you will connect to 1 lakh year age person's address where he is staying basically. But that data basically Earth planet don't have basically. Why? Because how basically you will check basically that is the question basically. How you are going to check the earthquake data? But for that before that basically you should get the earthquake data that this is the energy on the base of earthquake has happened. Because as the earthquake basically happens, the entire data basically gets flushed. So if their technique is there basically, if there any technology is there basically which will track the earthquake coming data before earthquake basically that data will get energy connects to the earthquake before it connects to the earthquakes, that data should be captured and and decode that data and basically you can find the address of that 1 lakh year age person basically where he is staying. So this is possible basically. One of the person asked the question, is this possible or basically this is just a bundle basically. But there are basically people basically staying in Earth planet whose age is 1 lakh year. You will not able to believe it basically. So one of the person told how you can basically say exactly basically. That is also question basically. How you can say exactly that because if you will track the earthquake data basically through there are basically many websites basically available. You can track basically the earthquake data. You will exactly basically going to connect to that 1 lakh year age person. And this is fact. This is fact. Just a minute. So one of the person told that this is fact here. So one of the person told that once the how many time basically you can take the data from the land basically that is the power data. If you are exceeding the number basically, then that power data only basically is going to convert to you and you are going to get a disease that is cancer basically. Head cancer, eye cancer. Head cancer means everything is stomach cancer, heart cancer, hand cancer, ear cancer. Head cancer means brain tumor basically. Then stomach cancer. There are many types of basically disease which will connect to you basically. Immediately basically it connects to you. Immediately basically it connects to you. So one of the person told that, yeah, basically, matlab, this seems to be magic, yeah. This seems to be just story, basically. In books, basically, we read the story, na, basically. This seems to like that, basically. But this is basically really that is possible, yeah, basically. That 1 lakh year people basically still exist in this world, basically. For example, Sardar Patel still exists basically in this world, and he is handled by that 1 lakh year age people basically. That seems to be story basically, but really basically that is like that basically. Really basically the Sardar Patel exists basically. That is not possible. Yeah? Basically, one of the person told that how basically that is possible. So which land is basically giving the 1 lakh year age? Sorry, which land basically is giving the power supply of 1 lakh to the 1 lakh year age people basically. So that topic basically we are going to discuss in next video.